We've been very pleased with the response to the call. We have we've funded 29 project collaborations involving 100 different organisations, ranging from large multinational companies to SMEs, universities and research organisations, and have seen a broad spectrum of projects, business-led projects that cover the full scope of the call that we issued, which was effectively to look at delivering sustainable protein production technologies for the UK agriculture and food industry. We set the brief. The brief had two streams. One was looking at projects that increased vegetable protein production, because obviously Europe and the UK's reliance is heavily reliant on imported vegetable protein, and that is becoming increasingly challenging to source, both economically and in terms of finding non-GM sources. And also looking at animal protein innovations that will improve ultimately feed conversion efficiency and therefore rate of efficient use of vegetable protein, and reduction of greenhouse gas emissions in the process. The programme at the moment is a UK government-funded programme, and eligibility is restricted to organisations with a strong commercial base in the UK. However, the scale of this challenge, the food production challenge and protein challenge, is such that the food industry is increasingly transnational. The challenges that it faces are driven by global events, and therefore common sense would dictate that we should look to collaborate with companies and organisations and research in other countries to leverage that knowledge, leverage scarce resources to deliver solutions for the European food industry. Well, hopefully we can give example of how we have used public funding in the UK in partnership with commercial organisations to develop innovation in areas where the perception of risk is such that some of this work, which is vital to supporting food security in the long term, might not be undertaken by industry alone. So I think it's a good example of using public funds for economic benefit, but also social and food security benefits. And we think that we've got a formula that is working, and we certainly have been very impressed with the response and the quality of the projects that have come forward. And we think this is a model that other people could possibly benefit from. Just to give you one, was the collaboration between 3 large bioethanol producers in the UK, which is a young industry in the UK as it is across Europe, but one in which there's been £1.5 billion invested in plant and infrastructure to produce bioethanol, and that will process 2 million tonnes of wheat a year, which would otherwise have been exported, and generate up to 1 million tonnes of a low-grade protein byproduct stream. And the project that we funded is a collaboration between the 3 bioethanol producers in the UK to improve and recover the maximum value from that protein stream, and therefore be able to increase its value and offset imports of protein in the future. So increasing the sustainability and the self-sufficiency of protein production.